welcome. Manny Bass here, your #1 bass teacher. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to play Jaco Pastorius Teen. It's an iconic bass line by one of the greatest bass players. It's not easy, it's challenging, so some of you are going to struggle a little bit. So don't be discouraged. Instead, use this as an exercise, as a way to measure your growth. So start slow, and then little by little, using a metronome, increase the speed so that you can play it properly. It's recorded on 128 beats per minute. All right, so we begin. It starts like this. Let's break this down. And there's two ways you can play this. So I'm going to show you both ways, and then you decide what's easier for you. So the way I play it is, so I'm playing C, then the octave, then C, then the minor seventh, C, the perfect fifth, then we're going fret number 6, we slide into fret number 7, all right, then we do 7, 5, 4, then we do, let's do it one more time, slow. Okay, now the other way you can play that is up here, and the first part will be the same, but instead of sliding here, we're gonna do okay, one more time, very slow. Right? Up, down, down here we did, but we're in this position we do. Some people will find it easier up here, and some people will find it easier down here. It's up to you, okay? One more time. The alternative way. Now the next part. We're playing F, then we do a little slide from the 4th fret into the 5th fret. Then we do open A string. Okay? Then we do a little chromatic fill. One more time. Then we do again. All right, so the little chromatic session was 5, 6, 7, then 5, 7, 8, 9, okay? Then we do 9, 7, 9, then open string. The next part, we do a little slide from the 6th to the 7th fret. Okay? Then we're going to do a few chromatic fills. very interesting. We're going from the 2nd to the 3rd to the 4th fret. Then we go. And then we do 5, 3, and then F up here. This is D, C, F. And now a few chromatic runs. All right? So we're doing So we're doing 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7. All right? Okay, one more time. Then we do 6, 5, 8, 5. Then we do open string, 2, 3, 4. Then we do 5, 6, 7. Then we do 7, 6, 5. Now this part is a little challenging. We pull off into the 7th, then we do the 10th fret in the D string. Then we slide into the 7th fret. And then we go all the way down to the 17th fret on the G string. Okay. The next part. Okay. That was really weird. All right, so what we're doing is G, A, G, C, G, A, G, C, D, C. Then we do B, E, then what is that? F sharp. I'm gonna do it with one finger so you can see exactly what I'm playing. That's quite a stretch, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it too. All right. Now notice the fingering that I use. I use my pinky. I repeat the parts that I think are hardest, just so you can keep watching what I'm doing, and you can see the fingering I'm using. Then we do. So here what I'm doing is I'm playing 5th fret, 2nd fret, 5th, 3rd. Then a little chromatic fill. Rantadang. All the way down here in the 17th fret. And then we begin again. Now this part, if you have a hard time playing it with alternating fingering, you can rake it. Sometimes I rake it. And by that I mean I'll rake this same finger, my index finger, I'll play 3 notes with the same finger by raking it all the way across. All right. The only thing is, when you rake it, you get a stronger, punchier sound. So if you want a more subtle sound, you can finger it instead, or alternate. You can use alternate fingering instead, or you see it's a little bit more aggressive. All right. Oh, and it goes into that. Now here, you can not play anything, but when it gets to this part, sometimes I like to do. You don't have to do that. It's something I do. Something extra that I add, because otherwise you're just, waiting for the next part. So the next part is, he apparently uses a octave effect, right? He does. So basically we're doing E, A flat, B, D flat. Now, me personally, I like to play octaves here without the effect. I'll play octaves instead of using an effect. Now, this will be a little challenging for the beginners, this part. If that is the case, you can just do octaves in the same 2 strings. So you can do so we're doing play octaves that way. Then we do the same thing. So we're doing open, 4th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret. Then we go back to the 7th fret. Okay. There's more parts where you're not playing, you're just listening. All right, so the next part, it's one of my favorite licks, but it's so unique. I'm amazed by his genius when it comes to writing licks. This is an amazing lick. So he does. What in the world is that? His note selection is just so amazing. And this is what he's doing. See what I'm saying? It's such an interesting lick. Wow. All right. Okay. All right, now the next part. Let's do that again. So what are we doing here? We're doing, then we do, okay. Then we 7th, 6th, 4th, and 3rd fret. All right? One last time, very slow. Then he does. Here we're doing. So we're doing 2nd, 4th fret, 2nd, 4th, 2nd, then 5th, 3, 3. Then we do. So we do 8, 6, 6, 8, 6, 6. All right? Then the next part, which is 4th and the 2nd fret. That's it. Da-da, da-da. Ba, ba. Then the last part. Da 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 da. Open string E, 5th fret, which is A, D, G. Now this part, the only hard thing about it is not the note selection, but the timing. You got to make sure you keep the timing. Da 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 da. And that's it. Now again, this is a difficult bass line. You might not be able to learn it in a week, in a month, or it might take more than a year, but that's okay. Just use a metronome. Again, the regular speed is 128 beats per minute. Play it at 90, and then go up little by little until you're able to play it at the original velocity. Guys, I hope this was helpful. If you have any other songs you would like me to teach you, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to share, click the like button, subscribe. Manny Bass.